All right. So let's just go right down the line. For up first, we got Detroit Lions versus the Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan, so you guys already know what I'm going to say. Obviously, the Chiefs is going to win that game. They're going undefeated. Mark my words. Mark my words. They're going undefeated. So we got the Chiefs. This is. I'm gonna give y'all like just off of the first two picks. That's like a personal two-legger just to get some profit that I'm gonna be putting in. I might lock that in today before the lines change. I like what they're looking like right now. Um, so we got the Chiefs winning that right there. Then we got the Niners versus the Steelers. A lot of people going to 49ers, but a lot of people they're not really looking into the what's going on in the background. Joey Bosa and George Kittle most likely not playing. With Brock Purdy, who knows? Who knows if he's 100% for real? So off rip, there's way too much uncertainty right there. I like the Steelers this year. I like what they got going on over there. Plus, mm, I think the coaching is actually about the same. I respect Mike Tomlin, and I also respect what's his name, Shanahan over there. So both got good, decent coaching, but I honestly think Steelers is gonna take this first game right here. And this is a two-legger I'm putting in. A good value, plus 193. You know, make a little bit of extra bread, plus your bread back. All about profit. We don't got to chase the crazy numbers. So off rip, I just gave you guys a certified smacker, like certified smacker. We're gonna come back after this week and watch. We're gonna cash out on this little bet right here. Off rip. All right, let's getting back into it. We got the Panthers and we got the Falcons. This is gonna be like a little iffy game, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly want to say the Falcons gonna win it, but the Panthers they always have good defense. They have great defense. I just don't have no faith in Bryce Young. I'm sorry. From what I've seen preseason, I got no faith in him. He's gonna struggle a lot, and it's not his fault. But I put that on the coaches right there. But they're struggling. So I'm giving that one to the Falcons. Plus, I like Drake London and I like Bijan Robinson. Desmond Ritter's not bad, and then to back him up, they got Taylor Heineke. He used to play for Washington. I was a big fan of him. He was definitely way better than Carson Wentz. That is for sure. Right here we got Houston and we got the Baltimore Ravens. Now hear me out. That plus 10 spread is 100% hit. I don't want to go too crazy and say the money line is hitting because you know the money line is usually what gets you. The money line does look juicy. Plus 420. Oh my goodness. But let's be realistic. The Ravens have a way more well put together team. I think, but I'm not sure with this new offensive coordinator. I'm not sure how they're gonna do, but honestly, I feel like the Ravens is gonna do good like they usually do. Way better than the Texans. Although the lines have moved drastically since last night. They've moved drastically. This specific this specific one right here. But I don't even like when I see things like this and I see a lot of line movement, that makes me want to just flip the script. I'm fading because the way how that line moved, it was too crazy. Everyone has their money on the Baltimore Ravens. There's no way they want to pay everyone out. But I think a lot of people's gonna end up taking the spread right here, the minus 10 spread. But I think it's gonna end up being a close game, and this plus 10 is definitely hitting. But overall, I think Ravens come out with a W. Bengals and the Browns. Is Joe Burrow even playing? Is he playing week 1? I watch a lot of speak and they say he might be out till week 5. So if he's out till week 5, that has Bengals is questionable. They're very questionable. I don't think you could just put any quarterback back there and run that offense. Hell no. I think Joe Burrow is very special. You need Joe Burrow. So without Joe, this is a loss. This is a loss. Cleveland Browns come out with that. This game right here, I feel like people were sleeping. They're 100% sleeping on how bad the Vikings actually need Dalvin Cook. Who's going to take the pressure off of Kirk Cousins? Come on now. You can't just put any running back there and they'll go crazy. Dalvin Cook was different. And you could argue with your mother if you don't believe me. If you want to argue that Dalvin Cook was not different. Dalvin Cook was different. Come on. But honestly, I'm a Baker Mayfield fan. I like what Baker Mayfield was doing in that preseason. He looked real comfortable back there. Yeah, it's preseason, but we cannot forget Baker Mayfield changed this team from a one win team, 1-3 win team, to a playoff contender. If we're being real. So let's not sleep on Baker now. AZ, I feel like they're tanking. They're tanking. They're trying to get that new QB. What's his name? What's his name? I don't want to. We are the one from USC. Caleb something. I don't want to disrespect him and say the wrong last name, but they're tanking. I always like Washington. I like what they got going on over there with Scary Terry, Jahan Dotson, if I'm not mistaken, Brian Robinson, if I'm not, and that line is good. They got a good O line now. Whew, that might be a scary offense right there. Sam Howell, I'm not too familiar with, so I can't say too much on the quarterback situation. But I honestly got the Commanders winning that first game, and a lot of other people do as well. I might even go as crazy to take the spread over the Cardinals. Come on. We don't even want to talk about the trades the Cardinals made, man. The Cardinals made some suspect moves. A lot of moves that is gonna bite them in the ass. They're definitely tanking. Um, all right. We got the Titans and the Saints. Yeah, the Titans got D Hop. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference, honestly. Their O line would look like they were struggling all preseason, even all last year. O line looked like it was struggling. Derrick Henry wasn't as productive. I got to give that one to the Saints. I feel like all the Saints really needed with last year was a real quarterback. Derek Carr, say what you want about him, but Derek Carr, he's a dog. That was he's gonna shine with the Saints. The Saints might be a sleeper team this season as well. I'm giving that to the Saints right here. This is where it gets a little iffy right now. I know a lot of people want to see Anthony Richardson go crazy, go off, but I feel like they're putting too much on his plate. You know what I'm saying? He's only 20 years old, just got drafted, already the team captain, like starting QB at that. He has so much on his plate. So much on his plate. I think it's a good game, but I think he comes up short against Trevor Lawrence. So I'm giving that one to the Jags. For sure, giving it to the Jags. Next game, we got the Rams and the Seahawks. Mm, I'm going. There's not a lot to say there. I'm giving that straight to the Seahawks. Off right. I got faith in Geno. He'll bring that Week 1 win home. Let's see. Then we got the Eagles and the Patriots. Now I know a lot of people is going to be on the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles had a great year last year. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. But I think the Eagles might miss the playoffs this year. Honestly. If you go look at their schedule, every game they have is a defensive game. Regardless if they come out with the wins, all their players are getting beat on. Everybody, Bill Belichick is under so much pressure. Everybody's just trashing him in the media. I know he has something brewing up in New England. Come on, Come on. It couldn't only be Tom. Let's be real. It couldn't only be Tom. But I think Patriots make a little statement, beat the Eagles, week one. Boom. Shock the world. I honestly think that. Raiders and the Broncos. I have no faith in Jimmy G. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jimmy G. I think Sean Payton and Russ they work something out. Win that for sure. For sure, definite win. It might look ugly, but they're definitely winning that game. This game right here, I have no clue. I have no clue. You have the Jordan Love doubters, and then you have the Justin Field doubters. Justin Fields did a lot last year. Even though they had a bad season, he did a lot with a little. Now he has a whole bunch of weapons. Whole bunch of weapons. Defense got better. That O line got better. Like we can't sleep on the Bears, but we can never sleep on the Packers either. Let's be for real. If you watch the preseason, look at how comfortable Jordan Love was back there. It was almost like Jordan Love was a starting QB for years. You know what I'm saying? He looked so comfortable. So I don't know. This is a one game like I have no idea about. So like if you were to bet on this game, honestly, I wouldn't even bet on this game. I would just steer clear, stay away. This game is up for grabs. Let's see. We got the Dolphins and the Chargers next. I like the Chargers. I'll take Justin Herbert over Tua any day. I'm not really a Tua fan, honestly. Uh I'm 100% going with the Chargers, honestly. I like Eckler. I think they have a better receiving core. Nah, yeah, honestly, a better receiver core. Dolphins, yeah, they have Tyreek Hill and Waddle, but Tua's just ass, bro. There's no other way to put it. Tua's just ass to me. He's gonna end up getting hurt again. Then what? They got Mike White back there. Like he's not gonna take them to the playoffs. Let's be for real. We got the Cowboys and the Giants. I know a lot of people are gonna be riding with the Giants this year, just simply because they got Darren Waller. Who was that other? Was it Campbell Parker? No, that's not his name. Campbell Paris. What's his name? That receiver that was on the Colts last year. I know. So I know a lot of people's gonna be riding with him, but I just Giants can't finish games. Number one first game, Cowboys. Yeah, Dak. I I don't have faith in Dak, but somehow Cowboys still own the division no matter what. So I just got to give that first game to the Cowboys for sure. And then this is where it gets iffy. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets. They threw us a good one early. I honestly think the Jets come home with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jets beat them. If I'm not mistaken, the last time they played, the Jets beat them by three. Beat them by three, yeah, with bad offense. So now imagine you got Aaron Rodgers back there conducting good offense with that defense. Whew. Yeah, yeah. I got the Jets. I definitely got the Jets winning that. But these are who I think will win this week. My certified lock, I would say Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers. Certified locks. Take a look at the little value right there. Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers. Plus 193 or whatever you want. I'm probably gonna put like 50 on it. Look at that. Damn near double your bread. Great profit. Another lock. Another certified lock. I like the I like Houston Texans spread. Buck spread. Mm, take Seahawks money line. That's a hitter. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's hitting. Plus 410. And then obviously you got your straights. I mean, I wouldn't really straight bet. This is definitely a parlay piece. Minus 300. That's definitely bad value right there. Definitely, I would say Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm taking Falcons, and honestly, Commanders. That's a great parlay right there. I'm locking this one in. Put a little 50 for the regular dudes. Even if you want to just use it as a little, this is what I'm gonna do. I might start a little series where I start with $50, and I work everything up. So, for example, all right, I'll save that for another video though. Um, but yeah, those are my picks. Let me know what you think about them. Who you think was gonna win? If you have any other thoughts, just let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, help me out. I'll be coming back with more content. Till next time.